Hey, this is Dan from TrueTrader.net with a recap for the week of February 10th through 14th. So for this week, we had 13 trades. Of those 13 trades, we had 10 winners and 3 losers for a net percent return of 13.64%. And we did that in just 1 hour per day, Monday through Friday. Actually, on Monday, there were no trades. So really, it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I do think we could have done better on Friday today. I think we could have traded a bit better today. But again, as long as you're staying consistent and your winners are outweighing the losers, it's not a big deal. If you make 7, 8, 9, 10 trades and only have 1 or 2 losers, 3 losers, it's not a big deal as long as you're making more on the winners than what you're losing, and as long as you're, again, staying consistent and having more winners than your losers, then, losing is just part of the game, right? You can't have a 100% win rate. That's impossible unless you're a multi-billion-dollar fund with high-speed trading algorithms. It's just, you're going to have losers, period. Even a 75% win rate is phenomenal, right? That's phenomenal. So again, 13 trades, 10 winners, 3 losers. Let's get right into the trades right now. Again, Monday, no trades. So let's start with Tuesday. So here's ELY on the right side. We shorted ELY 1990s when it had a quick fast spike into our level. We got short 19.9, and then just 1 minute later we covered in the 1940s for 50 cents. Our next trade for Tuesday was XPO long at 90.62, and we sold roughly 7 minutes later at 91.1, and 91.4 was all done over there. We then got short LPX at 32.92 and covered roughly 7 minutes later in the 32.50s. Next trade was Dish. We bought at 39.20s but wanted to add down into 38. We didn't get the add. It kind of just bounced around, so we sold it at 38.50s, our first and only loser on Tuesday. Next was on Hasbro, HAS. It came down from 109s into 103s pretty fast, so we took a long 103.15 and sold just below 104 for roughly 70 cents. And our last trade for the day on Tuesday was Hasbro again at 101.4. But what happened was that there was a decent sized seller who came into the stock and slammed it really fast. So on the pop, we took it off for roughly 60 cents or break even. There's no reason to be involved in the position when there is a big player going against it, right? Just take it off for break even. So that was our last trade for Tuesday. And here's the net result with the points and the P&L. Okay, now on to Wednesday. So for Wednesday, one trade, that's it. We shorted LSCC 2160s and covered for 60 cents. And here is the live footage now.
I'm shorting some LSCC right here in the 2160s. I'm short LSCC 2164 average. Short LSCC 2164 average. LSCC, I'm taking it for 70 cents. LSCC, I'm covering just above 21 for 60 cents. LSCC, I'm taking off for 60 cents right above 21. I'm getting filled LSCC. I'm out LSCC. LSCC, I'm all out for 60 cents.
Okay, now on to Thursday. 2 trades, 1 winner, 1 loser. We lost 25 cents on AIG, which is a $50 stock, so a 25-cent loss on a $50 stock is no big deal. And the winner was a 35-cent gain on a $9 stock. So the winner heavily outweighed the loser, so that was no big deal. Here is the live footage now. So SPWR we bought at 9.25. We were going to add more at 8.8, but it didn't come. That's okay. With a target to sell at 9.6. So 35 cents on a $9 stock. We got that in just a few minutes for a 3% gain, really within 5 minutes or less. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And that was pretty much it for Thursday. AIG, 25-cent loss, $50 stock. SPWR, 35 cents a gain, $9 stock. You know, that's what it's all about, is minimizing the losers and maximizing your winners. Now on to the last day of the week, which is today, Friday. This is really the day that was not the best because of NWL. So NWL, we started the day off with a loss. We got short in the 19.8s, but when it didn't work out, we cut it off in the 20.2s. We're not going to be stubborn or overhold anything. And first of all, whoever knows the way I trade, whoever's seen me for a while now knows that this is not my grade A type of setup, right? It only moved up a point and it pulled back in between. If you know how I trade, I look for that major extension. This wasn't even that great of a trade. So that was really my fault. It should have been avoided, but I wanted to push something because of the fact that there weren't really any trades within the first 5 minutes of the open. So I saw this spike and I thought I can get 1950s out of it. It seemed like a high probability trade for me, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't my grade A setup and I paid for it, right? This happens maybe once or twice a month where I take, not the best trade, but I think it can pay out and it works more often than not. But on the times that it doesn't work out, I obviously pay for my mistakes. That's okay. I'm human. I'm not a freaking robot. I can't take always the best trades. I try my very best to, and I do try my very best to stay disattached and have no emotions at all in the markets. But there are those times. I mean, everybody has them. If you're a trader, you have these times as well where there's nothing out there that you see and you just push. It happens once or twice a month for me, and I paid for it today. Not a big deal because it was made back on GoDaddy. GDDY, we got short at 78.4, covered for $1.20 and $1.50 somewhere in here, and had 1/3 left, covered it right over here before the washout. Obviously, in hindsight, should have held, but that was okay with me. And the most awesome trade of the morning was on TLND. Now, I think on TLND, the fact that I didn't get my covers was the reason why I took this Newell short. I was looking to make some money back because I was up like pretty nice on TLND. On TLND, I got short at 35.50, and then like literally 5 seconds later it drops over a point, and I was trying to get covers on the bid. Boom, boom, boom. I was there. I was on the bid. I did not get any covers. It bounced right back up, and then I was trying to cover for 70 cents. I got filled a partial. That's it, and then I covered the rest off break even. So seeing that, I got short at 35.50, was up over a point within like a few seconds, did not get any covers, and then it came back up. I got filled a partial for 70 cents. I mean, it kind of felt bad, so I took off for break even, small gain, nothing really crazy. And then seeing this, I saw Newell, and I was up a couple $1,000s over here, like within, again, a few seconds. So I wanted to make that money back on Newell, but again, I paid for it, and it doesn't happen often where and I don't consider this revenge trading. I just consider it taking, a C plus or B grade setup, and not my A plus. So, whereas my win rate can be usually above 80%, this is a trade that has like a 65% win rate for me. So it didn't work out. That's okay. Paid for it. If I got filled on TLND on the short side, I most definitely would have not taken this. I already know that, but that's okay. Again, I'm not a robot. I'm human. I do make mistakes once or twice a month. Nothing crazy. Next was AXL. AXL, we actually got long at 9.16 right over here. I was looking to sell 940s and 950s, but what happened was I did not see that there was a conference call starting about 15 minutes after my entry, so I had to take it off for break even. Now, do I regret this? No, not one bit. Why? Because yes, 9 times out of 10 this could work out, but and there could be a conference call starting, but that one time when the conference call starts and it goes pretty bad on the call and this thing tanks quick, I mean, you are not going to have a chance to exit. It's going to be down 50 cents in the blink of an eye and you're down good. So no regrets here. It was the safe move. It was the correct move to take it off before the conference call. Why would you want to be holding the stock when there is a conference call starting soon? It can go any direction. That's a gamble, right? Now, if there was no conference call, yeah, I would have held and it would have been a wonderful trade. But the fact that there was a conference call starting, I did not want to go into a news event like a sitting duck ready to be taken out either side, right? So it made sense to me. AXL, no regrets. Awesome entry and break even exit. I made actually 2 cents, but not a big deal. So that was our week, guys. Just over $30,000. Again, Friday, this day could have been better if I did not take that NWL, would have had a wonderful morning. Would have been all greens. But it is what it is. And I hope you all had a wonderful week. And guys, no trading Monday. Market is closed. I will see you all Tuesday. Enjoy.